She is back in her vlogging era. Ignore my general appearance right now. I just realised that I didn't create any sort of introduction for this vlog, so that's exactly what I'm doing. My hair is still wet and I've just recoloured it so it looks a little bit crazy, and my face is very moisturised at the moment. But I just wanted to do a quick intro to this vlog. It's across the course of a couple of weeks, and so it kind of features like a couple weekends, and there's quite a few like fun little day trips in there. It starts off with a trip to the National Space Centre in Leicester with my family, and then it cuts to a weekend in Kidderminster. I go and visit my friends who have just bought a house in Kidderminster, and I'm so happy for them, and their house is beautiful, and I got to have a fun little weekend with my best friends, and it was just really nice and wholesome, and we just got drunk, played games, and just had the best, cutest vibes ever. It was like such a fulfilling weekend, and it really like filled my cup up. It was just one of those weekends that was just perfect. Again, another weekend in Brighton with some friends from school, and we had like a really lovely weekend in Brighton. Again, I didn't vlog loads in Brighton. So much nice food. We went to the Sea Life Centre, we went to a comedy club, went to the breakfast club, we went to this amazing other place for breakfast that was unreal. We went to Yo Sushi, we went for drinks, we went to walk along the lanes in Brighton. Like, we just did loads of stuff and it was amazing. And then I think it cuts to Bongo Bingo, which is what we did to celebrate my friend Emma's birthday. We went for some pizza afterwards at the stable. Again, fun vibes, really nice to see everyone. And then it cuts to something that I did last week, so I'm filming this intro at the very end, and it's me and my mum going to see Pretty Woman in theatre. So it's kind of, it's quite action-packed, and it's really nice actually to look back on as a memory. I'll leave it at that. I hope you enjoy. We've just arrived at the National Space Centre in Leicester, and it's actually raining quite heavily, but luckily the majority of this is indoors. I thought I'd start the vlog here whilst we're still in the car. We've come to the National Space Centre, which Mum and I have actually been to before many years ago when I was a little girl. I remember it a little bit, but not like loads. We've booked in a planetarium visit. We've actually got a little picnic with us as well, and yeah, we're just going to sort of go around the Space Centre. That's cute. It's a nice little touch. First port of action is obviously the bathroom. It's like being on an actual spacecraft, like the way it's just like laid out and everything. We all came in and we were like, ooh. Mum's bought a whole bag of, this is just all snacks and drinks in here, even though there's actually a cafe here. And they do iced coffee, which I'm really excited about. Do you reckon anyone's ever had an iced coffee in space? Yeah. An iced coffee? They've never had coffee, but do you think they've had an iced coffee in space? There we go. Jesus Christ. That's going to give you a bad back, Mum. I got a vanilla iced latte with oat milk. I'm gassed about this. This looks so nice. They've actually got a bunch of decent options as far as the menu goes. Like, they've got a vegan sausage roll, vegan hot dog, a vegan chili dog. They've got nachos. Their like snacks actually look pretty decent. They've got some very nice looking donuts over there. So if you're ever coming here, defo have a check out of this. This is the outfit Tim People. He launched the International Space Station in 2015. This is his actual outfit of Tim Peake. That is absolutely insane. And then this one is what Buzz Aldrin wore when he was living on Apollo 11. This is the one that Matt Damon wore in the film The Martian, which Kerry loves and is obsessed with. Well, this is like facts about like when a shuttle is launched. Space shuttles can travel 17,000 miles an hour, and at this speed the crew aboard the shuttle can see a sunrise or sunset every 45 minutes. How mad is that? So originally America's first astronauts were the Mercury 7, who were all men, but then later on a bunch of women were tested and they all scored better than the men on the physical and psychological tests that meant that they were fit to go up in space. However, NASA weren't interested in having female astronauts, so testing of women was completely abandoned in 1961. Unbelievable. Despite women, apparently, less likely than men to suffer from heart attacks, loneliness, cold, heat, pain, noise, they needed less oxygen, they weighed less, which made it cheaper to send them into orbit. Why would you not send women? This is the Mercury capsule apparently, and was used for America's first human spaceflight program. 20 Mercury capsules were built, but only 15 were flown, and the seats were inside the capsules, as demonstrated here, and were made custom to fit the individual astronaut. That's so cool. This is Columbus, which is a mock-up of the Columbus module of the International Space Station. Kerry and Mark are in there pretending like it's anti-gravity, but it's not. Let's go have that. What are you doing? It's going to be even funnier when I don't edit anything in. They're going to revoke the annual pass, aren't they? Well, this is where the crazy astronauts would apparently sleep. Okay, now we're moving into this section specifically about the universe. There's a few different ones. We've got our home planet over there, our solar system over there.
The new discovered Earth.
I thought I would also just quickly vlog and explain something, but if you don't know, I have this like weird fear of high quality images or high definition images of things in space, like the moon, planets, stars, anything like that. If it's like a high quality image and like for example you can see like craters on the moon and you can see things like super in depth, then it just gives me like anxiety and I start to panic and I just want to get away from it, and I can't look at like release photos from like space stations or anything, so it's kind of a bit mental that I'm here. I have been to this before when I was younger and I didn't have any sort of fear, but unfortunately the fear is actually real, but I haven't been triggered by anything yet, so I'm feeling very grateful for that, because all of the images we've seen so far haven't been like high definition images, they've been more like infographic. At 2 o'clock we have a planetarium booked, which I think I'm going to genuinely have to close my eyes throughout, because otherwise I'm just going to be crapping myself, so we'll see. We've just come out of the planetarium and it wasn't as scary as I was expecting it to be. It was actually really amazing and we got to explore some of the planets and some of the constellations, and it was just really cool. And now we're going to have some lunch because I think it's like, yeah, it's about 3 o'clock, so we're all quite hungry. Mum has bought a packed lunch for us, very cute. And we're sitting under, so what is this, just a rocket?
It's a rocket that's been into space.
This rocket has actually gone into space and it's just like above us as we're going to have some lunch. That seems like bullshit.
Yeah, I got the technology now because we got rid of a lot of
just
technology.
recreate it, or do you know what I mean? Why would you get rid of technology that's going to be useful?
One of the most biggest achievements man has ever made.
Yeah. Oh, we'll just throw it away.
Yeah. And the original footage was chucked
Make
away.
sense. If you got offered that Virgin Voyages thing, would you do it? No, it's like the submarine situation, isn't it?
No way, not yet.
Said it's all been bullshit.
That's the thing, a lot of people have come out there then, so these are my ranking people.
And then they've died.
Yeah.
Who? Name the people though who have died, because everyone's saying these.
About it, you can watch.
And I forget
I don't
the names,
remember
but
the
I'll tell you the
names.
names.
Just tell you the names.
How many people are we talking here?
And I ranking people.
And then they've died in
And US Air Force people who've come out and said.
But have people also left that life, gone to do something else and being like, yeah, it's real, like it's legit?
I don't know.
There's got to be a similar amount of people saying the other way as well, do you know what I mean? No, I understand whistleblowers get killed, yeah, I understand. It said on there, if you didn't have these pressure suits, it would be like when you open a can of Coke and that's your blood, basically, the fizz that comes out. So I was like, Christ, that's an aggressive bitch. We didn't actually realise, but the museum closes earlier today. It closed at 4 rather than 5, so we're kind of manically looking around. This is a section all about the moon and landing on the moon, which again is super cool. The actual piece of the moon is in here that's been brought back. Just come out of the space station. What do we think? Space station. What do we think?
Fabulous,
Interesting,
fabulous, amazing in Ked as well.
Amazing.
The planetarium's really good.
10 out of 10. Yeah, talk about your
That's
planetarium.
amazing.
Oh, it's amazing. We went on a journey through the solar system.
We really did.
We went through the ice rings of Saturn. Amazing.
Amazing.
And the coffee was really nice.
The coffee was
coffee.
good. That's
We
important.
had
landed in
Soya's
Venus.
cappuccino.
Remember we
That's
crash
a
landed at Venus.
space joke.
Sputnik.
It was really fun though. I was less scared than I anticipated, so that was nice. But it was interesting. We learnt a lot. In the planetarium thing, they were talking about like different constellations and the stories supposedly behind literally like one star connecting with one other star connecting with one other star, and it can be like in a line literally like that.
Who invented all that, guys?
And like we're talking about like trying to make creatures out of literally lines that could, they just resemble the line. The host did a good
He was
job.
really good.
I want his job.
Yeah.
That's really good.
You could have that job.
I couldn't I?
Yeah, I imagine you just work at that place for a while, show your interest in it and work your way up.
Do you think it's set up, even though we choose
Yeah.
which one we want to visit? Do you think it's set up?
No,
It's
I think
rigged.
he knows all about
Yeah, I
each
think
one.
it just depends.
Whatever we choose.
Yeah. So I don't know how much of today I'm going to be able to vlog because I'm going to my friend's home, and one of my friends has just bought a house in Kidderminster with her partner. So we are going round to have a fun little weekend, see her new house, spend some time together. So I'm basically going to get to meet my besties, which will be really cute for the weekend, but I don't think I'm going to vlog much because someone's home, so it might be a bit weird. But I'm currently just rushing through Birmingham trying to catch my train. Had some issues with the train just in true Casey form, but it looks like we're going to make this one, so that's good. And I thought it was a lot warmer than it is today. I thought it was like 20 degrees. Turns out it's actually quite cold, and I'm wearing a play suit, and that was definitely a bad choice. I think we're just going to like grab some food and like, I don't know, just get some food really and just chill and have some drinks and all that good stuff, but I should probably go now because I need to get onto this train. I was going to say that. Later. I'm scared, but Hello. I thought now would be a good time to pick up the vlog because I'm about to go to Brighton and I'm so excited for it because I haven't been to Brighton literally, I want to say in like 8 years, so I'm guessing a lot has changed. And the last time I went, I was with my ex-boyfriend, so that's how long ago it was. My friend Maria is going to come pick me up and we're going to make the like nearly 4-hour drive down to Brighton on a Friday night as well, so pray for us because I'm really hoping the traffic is like gonna allow us to get there in a decent amount of time, because really you can actually get to Brighton from where I live in about 3 hours 20, but I think it's going to be closer to 4 hours with the traffic being like Friday night and everything. So grateful that Maria is taking me because literally the trains like to get to Brighton today are, to put it bluntly, fucked. I think like a car has like hit a bridge or something and that's had an impact on the track, so trains can't like get past a certain point, I think, which sounds awful. Yeah, Maria's gonna come pick me up. We're gonna go visit my friend Sammy, who I also went to school with. Sammy lives in Brighton, and we're just gonna have a fun little girly weekend and I'm really excited for it. I am gonna vlog a little bit. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to vlog because obviously like I'm going to someone's house and I haven't hung out with these two in like had a full weekend with them in literally so long. Like we've like occasionally met up for like food and stuff, but like we've not had like a full weekend together in like years and years and years. And like Sammy used to live in Chester, so we used to go down to Chester quite a lot and have like fun weekends there. But I kind of don't want to be shoving the camera in people's faces, do you know what I mean, when we're just trying to vibe, have fun, like catch up and like, do you know what I mean? But like I will try to vlog because Brighton is sick and there's so many fun things to do in Brighton, and we don't have anything booked or anything planned. We're just going to kind of wing it, have a bit of an explore. But yeah, I'm going down tonight, Friday, staying until Sunday, and I'm just really excited. I'm excited to spend some time with Sammy and Maria. I'm excited to have some girl time. I did suggest that we check out the comedy scene in Brighton because their comedy clubs are supposed to be looking really good. So we may be doing a comedy club.
Something else, and I felt like, what's the dish?
Do rather than actual people. Yeah. It's actually not very cold at all.
Same thing, they used to be contemporary.
Because I've not bought any food. Don't worry. Yeah. That's so cute. Be definitely. Oh my god, he will be. about to go to a comedy club and have some more drinks. I am buzzing.
So he used to be somebody's house iguana.
So please.
Again, vloggy vlog. So we are on our way to go see Pretty Woman in the theatre. We're going to the Alexandra in Birmingham, which is where we saw James Acaster like a month or two ago, and we booked this like a really long time ago. I actually forgot that we had this happening this week. We both love the film, so we thought we'd have like a fun little girls' night. Really cold, it's just dropped like super cold in the UK. It just makes me depressed, this weather does. Like I just need sun, I need to live in a sunny country. We're now back from seeing Pretty Woman and I'm about to go to sleep. I've been back for like an hour or two, but it was honestly really good. I enjoyed the second half more than the first half. I don't know why, but it just seemed to really drastically improve in the second half. And tonight was actually the opening night, so it was their first show on the UK and Ireland tour, I believe. Amber Davis played Vivian. She has an absolutely insane set of lungs on her, like that girl can sing. But yeah, she did absolutely fantastically. The guy who played Edward did amazingly as well. He was brilliant. All of the cast were just honestly top notch. Like honestly, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. It was a lot of fun. It was really impressive as well, transforming a film that's not a musical into a musical on stage, and it worked really well. It kind of became a bit of a rock musical. Most people were giving a standing ovation at the end, and I always cry at theatre shows, and like the moment at the end where everyone shows their appreciation, everyone's going crazy for the cast and everyone's clapping, and like I don't know, it just gets me every time. It makes me so emotional. I think it's such a beautiful moment that we're all like collectively sharing this like appreciation for something we've all just experienced and witnessed together. I think it's so lovely. I really did enjoy it. Mom really enjoyed it too. My only qualm was we were sat quite far back because we got cheap tickets. I think we paid like £25 for them. And it was like grand upper circle. I don't usually mind that. I didn't realise like just how far back it was, and I think now that I know what those seats look like, I'm going to make sure I get like more expensive and closer tickets in the future, because I feel like it kind of does, like you can't see the full details of the actors and actresses' faces, and I think that actually kind of takes away a little bit from like experiencing the full performance. Nothing major obviously, because I'm trying to save money when I'm booking these tickets, but I think going forward I'll probably try and like book tickets a little bit closer, just because I feel like it's a bit too far, whereas I've had like further back tickets before in different theatres and I haven't felt that that was a problem. So maybe it's just something about the way the Alexandra's laid out, I'm not sure. The theme tune has been stuck in my head since we came home, you know, the one that's like pretty woman walking down the street, pretty woman. I didn't actually know any of the songs that they incorporated into the musical, so that will definitely be on my Spotify tomorrow. I'm gonna go to bed now. I also wanted to say that lately I feel like life has been very chaotic and up and down, and there's been loads going on that obviously I haven't vlogged. I feel like I kind of vlog like less than 1% of my life. So life's just been really busy lately, and I haven't actually been able to give as much time to YouTube as I would like to give to YouTube. Like, I really love YouTube and I really want to focus on doing fun videos and trying new things and new video ideas and growing. But life's just been really busy, so I feel like I have just been sort of like vlogging because I'm already doing these things anyway. So obviously when I film them, it's not that much extra sort of work, but I haven't had much time to actually sit down and think about, okay, what do I want to be putting on YouTube? What kind of videos do I want to put out? What can I purposefully film rather than just vlogging things that I'm already doing? And I'm so aware of that, and I really want to dedicate some more time to it because I love YouTube and I want it to be like a fun, creative space for me, I guess, and I haven't had the time recently to do that. Life has just been getting in the way, like just work, plans. Hopefully I'll be able to do that soon. I'm very excited for when things slow down a little bit and I have the capacity and space to do that. I also think it's so cool that there are 17,000 people following me here. Obviously not 17,000 people are watching my videos every time though, that'd be amazing. I know a lot of you are big Harry Potter fans just like myself, so I definitely do want to continue with the Harry Potter content too because I enjoy it, and I think you guys also enjoy it. If there is a specific type of video that you guys enjoy watching, like, I really want you to comment down below on this video and just let me know what it is you actually come to my channel for. What do you like? What do you want to see? What do you want to see more of? What are you not a huge fan of? Like, I think that would be helpful for me to figure out which direction I want to go in a way that my subscribers are also going to enjoy. So if you can give me any response as to what you like seeing on my channel, what you want to see more of, I would honestly really appreciate it.